great. Nice day for the end of January.
Yes, it is. Yeah, and here are my short sleeves. I'm contemplating the layout of my boat here for my summer living and the sanity of actually doing the boat build. So here's the wonderful living quarters I have for the summer. Starting up front here, storage area and my electronics area with a little inverter there, run off my batteries, and my clothes storage, and my wonderful sleeping quarters.
Well, it looks cozy.
I hope so. I've enjoyed sleeping on the boat other times. Well, here, let me give you a tour of my galley. Starting right here next to me, I have my fridge. It's looking a little bare right now, but a few things in there. We'll see if we can pull them out while we're having our coffee. And next, I just got some dry storage here. On the other side, I have my water storage, my stove, which is also acting as my countertop for cutting and prepping food, and then some more dry storage here. And there's a couple of spots left for people to sit and visit with me. So it's tight quarters.
How's that coffee coming?
Oh, we're going to get right on it now. So I'm going to hook up the propane here because I don't leave the propane hooked up just in case it leaks. I don't want any surprises when I light the stove. And to light the stove, a little bit of fun because I got to take the countertop off here and it's locked in place, so when I'm out sailing it's not going to bash me in the head. And storage is always fun. Trying to figure out where I have everything. Oh, I'm in luck. I have 2 lighters. Okay, well, let's get this fire started so we can have our cup of coffee.
It's pretty fancy, Brian. What do you call this?
Oh, it's a French press. It's just the way I like my coffee. And you know, some people take it really seriously and they even time how long the water sits on it and what temperature the water is boiling at.
And what's your secret to a good coffee?
Hope for the best. No, it seems to be around 4 minutes there and not quite a boil on the coffee.
I heard that a watch pot never boils. Is that true?
Well, if you want to watch it, we can find out. It is going to take a while. So what do you think of the layout?
It looks very comfortable. You know, I don't see any problem with living here, especially short term, say over a summer. I think it'd be quite nice.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the added benefits is I do have screens for this, so I'll be able to get some ventilation through, and I also have a screen for my forward hatch, so that I'll be able to get some ventilation, cross ventilation, hopefully across the vehicle, so it'll be a little bit warmer.
Well, I mean, warmer, is that really what you're after? It's the end of January, and you're in a t-shirt.
Oh, of course, I misspoke. Yeah, I have a heater going there in here to keep you warm today, but
much appreciated.
But yeah, no, I meant cooler. But, you know, my mind goes ahead of my mouth.
Hey Brian, this looks really comfortable. What about toilet facilities?
Well, the boat itself does have a head right in here, as you can see, but unfortunately it's not hooked up to a holding tank, so that means it would just dump overboard, and with me living on my property, I don't really want that. So I'm actually in the midst right now of building the outhouse. So when I gotta go, I got a place to go.
He's got all the details worked out by the sounds of it.
Yep.
How's that coffee coming?
You know, the watch pot never boils.
Yes.
We're still waiting for it.
How long, Brian, do you think this project will take? Well, I guess there's a few different phases. Phase 1 is the boat shed, and then phase 2 would be the building of the boat, and then phase 3 would be sailing off. So for phase 1, how much time do you think it'll take?
Phase 1, well, I'm hoping to get land work started. Well, I'm already at it, cutting down some trees and stuff. But I'm hoping to get the guys in to start land work and stuff in the springtime. So I'm hoping April, May. And I'm hoping to be able to move into the living quarters above by September. So that'll be phase 1. And then over the winter, I'm planning on building the ribs of the boat and starting planking, because it's planked on the outside first on temporary ribs because it's built upside down, and then flipped over after the hull is complete, and then we build the living quarters. I'm expecting, I've always sort of jokingly said 10 years, but I'm hoping to do it in a little bit less time than that. But I'm going to still say 10 years. So if anyone's asking when it's going to be done, 10 years. And then the sail off, well, after the boat's done, I'll probably give a summer of sea trials around here to see some sights around the island, and then off into the wild blue yonder.
What's the first major international destination that you have your heart set on?
I think the Mediterranean would be interesting to have a jaunt around. That was my... There, I know Hawaii's fairly nice, but that's quite a trip to get there. So, and I don't know if I really want to go through the Panama Canal. So, that means I have to go the long way.
A long way.
Or
Excellent.
through the Arctic, which is another option.
Well, in 10 years, it might it might be rivaling the Mediterranean.
Yep. You're looking cold over there. You got your hands stuck under your jeans. What's wrong?
Well, it's more a function of the air temperature. You see, when I breathe, that condensation you see in the air, that's my warm breath hitting this cold air and condensing.
It's just beautiful out here. There's nothing wrong with the temperature at all.
This is why we call Canada the true North strong and free.
Me and you definitely have different temperature gauges.
Well, I'm looking forward to that hot coffee. How's that coming?
I think it's just about ready to pour now. You don't want it boiling. So let's give it a go. I'll try to make sure not to pour any of this hot water on you. It would heat you up for sure, though.
You're an excellent host, Brian. Not throwing hot water on your guests.
Oh, I forgot to put the lid on it. Let all that steam out. Now give it a few minutes to roast, and we'll be good to go.
Hey, Brian, just a question. What about laundry and shower facilities?
Well, as we talked about, I have the head, so I'm going to be using an outhouse for my laundry. Well, my mum still does a great batch of laundry, so I'll probably be taking it over to her to get done, but I'll probably still have to do it myself. But, and for showers, I'm hoping that I'll be able to slip into the Silver Fox, where I'm a member of, the yachting club that I'm part of, and be able to have showers there as they have visiting showers.
Well, sounds like you've got all the details worked out.
I definitely hope so. Looks like the coffee's ready to press now.
Already?
Yep. And I know you take milk in your coffee. You want to reach into the fridge and grab some milk for you?
No problem.
You want an apple?
Oh, yes. Yes, please.
To have a couple kicking around?
Well, thank you very much.
I'll have to get you a spoon so you can stir. There you go, sir.
Oh, thank you very much. Just pop this in the sink.
No sink. We'll just set it right there. I'll have a little plastic container to be able to do my dishes in. So something else that I've always had on the boat here.
Sounds good. Well, let's test this coffee out.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Let's see what else I have in here. Oh, got a little piece of fudge.
Oh,
You want some fudge?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. Someone gave it to me, so I'm hoping it's really good.
Hey, this looks like the stuff I brought over today.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the grand tour of the boat. Feel free to come visit over the summer. I'll even put on a cup of coffee for you and try my best not to pour any hot water over you. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. And you know, if you stay long enough, I might even put you to work on the barn. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, click on the bell to be notified when further videos are released, leave a like or comment, and share with your friends.